Welcome back. So now we are ready to set up our seasons and grades in this video. So now what we're going to do is we are setting up the Dandenong daytime competition. And so we want to set up this season. Now what you can do down here is that this allows you to effectively build up your season name. Now we're still in 2024, so we would want to go to 2024, but then you could also have summer and then you could just add that season, or you could simply rename your season. But let's say we'll do 2024 daytime um, competition. Now, unfortunately, there's a little bit of a character limit, but that's okay. So what we can do is that we can add that first, and then what we can do is actually rename it. So 2024, right? So we can actually rename it. Now, what it actually does is that it'll set it to daytime competition, but then it'll ask you that the match data and match data settings season folder will now need to be renamed manually. The folder's been open, but the new season is on the clipboard ready to paste over the old season. So what we have to do is that anytime you rename a season, you need to make sure that that the necessary folders are renamed. Okay, so click OK, and there's a script that will automatically open up, right? And then you can see here that this daytime competi that we had before, we need to rename that manually. So if we just right click it, click rename, and go Control V, because RCPS has already copied that information over for us. So we save that for that's one. And then there's another one here that we also need to copy over. Okay. So daytime competition. Okay. So now it's all ready to go. So we've added our season, and we need to make sure that the current season is the daytime competition, not the junior spring pennant. Now grades, we have two grades. We have D1, D2. Now, fortunately, this is something that we can add very quickly down here. So we have a D1 that we can add and a D2. Let's say we want to rename it. We can easily rename that to E1 if we wanted to, and it'll do it as is. Otherwise, you just click that again and change it back to D2 and click rename grade. So that's it for seasons and grades. And I'll be back to talk about teams.